Hey y'all, it's Janet, and I am back with another video about Haiti. This time it's not about government funds. A class action lawsuit has been filed against the American Red Cross, accusing them of exploiting Haiti's poverty to raise over $500 million for disaster relief. They have been accused of mismanaging and misappropriating the funds. I got this information at classaction.org. Now, I've never heard of this website, but they are a group of online professionals who are committed to exposing corporate wrongdoing and giving consumers the tools they need to fight back. Says that they have been reporting on the legal space for nearly a decade and have built relationships with class action and mass tort attorneys across the country. They aren't lawyers themselves, but they consult with lawyers and work with lawyers to create this site. Let's take a look at the lawsuit. So it is the Haitian Diaspora Political Action Committee et al. Versus the American Red Cross et al. So it's a proposed class action lawsuit alleges the American Red Cross has misappropriated over $500 million in donations intended to aid earthquake victims in Haiti. And this was filed November 25th, 2024. This is ongoing. This lawsuit is being filed in Florida. According to the 43-page lawsuit, the Red Cross began soliciting these funds after a magnitude 7.0 earthquake struck Haiti in January 2010. I remember this when it killed a lot of people. ClassAction.org says it killed 300,000 people, devastating the country's infrastructure and leaving over 1.3 million people homeless. I remember it was enormous. It was such a terrible tragedy. So the complaint contends that none of the promises the Red Cross made when they solicited donations toward the relief efforts, they're saying that none of those promises were fulfilled. It's interesting. The filing claims that the Red Cross allocated $150 million of the donated funds to pay off its financial deficit. Goodness. Internal reports also revealed that a significant portion of these funds have been directed towards administrative overhead and used to pay executives absorbent salaries, the lawsuit contends. Now, I do know that the Red Cross, they've been in the news often. Anytime there's some kind of a big emergency where they are front and center, someone shows up afterwards to complain about how much the Red Cross executives are paid. I've never looked into it myself. This is the first time I've ever taken any kind of a dive into it. So we'll see. ClassAction.org goes on and says the lawsuit accuses the Red Cross of knowingly misrepresenting in its promotional videos, radio advertisements, and commercials that donations would directly benefit the people of Haiti. In reality, the defendants had no intention of using those funds for the promised purposes, the filing argues. The suit says the only documented financial benefits appear to have been increased compensation for Red Cross executives in both the United States and Haiti, which looks pretty stinking awful. The plaintiffs are kind of interesting because they call themselves the Haitian Diaspora Political Action Committee, and it's made up of people who donated to the Red Cross and people who were to be the recipients of Red Cross funds. That is interesting. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I am not a lawyer. I have no idea. I'm sure it'd be funny for it would be very hilarious for real lawyers to listen to me try to interpret what, all this means. I have no idea. I'm just going to skim and pick out anything that I think I know what it means. But yeah, this was filed in the U.S. District Court, Southern District of Florida in the Miami Division. That's probably smart because there's lots of Haitian Americans in Miami, and they are demanding a jury trial. Again, that sounds smart to me because if they're going to be in Miami, lots of Haitians in Miami. Oh, and they immediately show pictures that are terrible. Okay, so maybe I'm not going to skim this after all. I'm going to keep an eye on this and, oh, that's awful. I'm going to keep an eye on this case and see what comes of it, and I will let you know. It looks pretty awful, especially when you consider, the Red Cross's reputation. They don't have a good one when it comes to helping people after kind of emergencies. And yet again, this is Haiti. Seriously, we need some kind of an audit, something that looks into all the monies, all the charities that solicit donations for Haiti. Often it just seems like the funds never really get to where they're supposed to go. But thank you for listening to me. I appreciate you. And I will keep an eye on this and let you know what happens. Bye.